just a couple of things on the screen for me, so I can better keep track of the chat. There we go. There we are. Yes. Now we can see y'all. Hey, hello. Let me switch this. There we are. Okay. Hey, today we're gonna be doing some doodling. That'll be fun. And I first want to show this real flippin' cool piece that I worked on recently. I don't know if you saw it. Maybe you saw this on like Twitter or my Instagram. But I did this cool celebration piece for Raymond for Smash, and I am really quite proud of how it came out. I really like this. For some who didn't actually notice, that's Wispy Woods in the background. I wanted to have it set on like a Smash Brothers stage. I thought that would be nice to do. What else about this? Oh, I wanted to show my crazy unorganized layers. Look at all this crap. Look at this. This light stuff isn't even in a folder, because if I put it in a folder, like the effect wouldn't work anymore. I don't know why. Sometimes you just do things and they work out. Sometimes you just do things and they don't work out. That's art, baby. Oh, so many people already. Hey, welcome. How's it hanging, Wiener Dog? I'm doing alright. How are you? That is beautiful. Thank you. Nebula coming in like, I love Pilk! Thanks, man. I'm glad. I've never had it. Honestly, don't know what the hype is all about. It's just Pepsi and milk, right? Like that's the whole thing. Just mix Pepsi and milk. I don't understand the point of that. Let me, I'm gonna do some doodles today. I'm going to do one doodle that was commissioned to me, actually. That'll be fun. Because, as some people may have seen, my doodle commissions are now open. Yeah. Celebrations. Let me doodle all over this while I talk about it. Hold on, why is this not doodleable? Let me rasterize that. Yeah. Let me pick a fun color. There we go. So, yeah, if you've ever wanted me to draw something specific on these streams, now you can. Ask me to do so. It's very simple. You just look in the description of this stream, and there's my contact info. You can drop me a message on Discord, or through the special email that I made for this. And yeah, for a relatively low price, I'll just doodle you something on stream. Whatever you want. Some specific character, or maybe your, I don't know, maybe your OC, maybe a video game character, whatever you want. I can do that. Woo-ha-hee-ha-hoo. Here's all the info. There's a TOS as well that I would encourage you to read. There's a link to that. Just with some general rules and all that kind of stuff. So, if you're interested in that, and you want to, you know, support me in some way, and also see me draw some of your favorite stuff, then I'll be happy to. Oh, someone in the chat is asking if I do art trades. Sometimes, usually with friends. I don't know, maybe, man, you know, probably not. Actually, let me be honest with that. No, probably not. Not anytime soon. If I do, then you'll read about it on Twitter or Instagram or somewhere else. Nah, it's not usually something I do often. I would do it all the time if I could, seriously, but there's just, yeah, time is a thing, unfortunately. I don't know why I'm drawing Pac-Man in a Mario pose, but, kinda works. Pretty cute. Little bricks. Oh yeah, almost forgot to mention. This thing in the background is the Frogger PS1 soundtrack. I don't know why, but this soundtrack is extremely good and very fun to listen to while drawing. I like it a lot. I'll just have a bunch of random frog noises in the background. Probably not that noticeable even. I put the volume relatively low because, you know, I don't want to put too much emphasis on the music. I mean, let's face it, I'll be talking most of the time anyway. You mean X? No, I mean Twitter! Elon Musk can... Oh, weird. My audio wasn't working there. How strange. Let's see, question, honestly, was wondering this, have you heard of Welcome Home? I don't know. As in... Like, what is that referencing? Is that a video game? Is that a movie? Is it a song? It sounds vaguely familiar, but I'm not sure. I have to do a couple of warm-up doodles first. I will get started on this drawing very soon. This is the character that they wanted me to draw. It's the very first person. Yeah, guess what? This person beat you to being the first person to have a commissioned doodle on stream. Look at it and weep, you know? I like this funny chicken, man. I gotta do some warm-up doodles, so I'll just, I don't know. Let me see, this guy has sort of like kind of shape. Just gonna do some testing. It's kind of like a black line beneath it. Excuse me, I need to speak today. Beneath his eye. What if he was like kind of grumpy, getting up in the morning? Just doing some testing before I get started for real. Really do like this soundtrack a lot. If I can get the basics of this character down. That's a weird shape. Hold on. That, and then there's a little fold up there. That ought to do it. Yeah. Like dent, and then it goes over there. Kind of like that. Yeah. So the thing is, I'm gonna draw this character together with Rayman's new design from the new game, and gonna turn that into something neat. Hold on. Give him some good legs. There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I'm ready to get started for real on this. Just gotta think of a cool pose. Hold on, I'm gonna check the description of this doodle every now and then, just to make sure I get this right. There I am. Get the camera. Hello. How you doing? Thanks again for commissioning me. I appreciate it a lot. Rolling up a bit. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, the character had to be limbless. I'm glad I'm checking this information. Because I always forget stuff, so I need to make sure. Let's see. No limbs and arms. Yeah, I can do that. Okay. Let me switch back to chat. Money I would give, but money me no have. Wow, that's a beautiful poem. I think that's from like ancient China. So much wisdom. Welcome Home is a new puppet horror series. I'm not familiar with that one. I generally don't really keep up with horror stuff. Though my boyfriend actually introduced me to a whole bunch of like horror movies and all that we watched here when it was here in June. And we watched, what was it called? Something like, hold on, at the same time I'm also gonna, you know, work on that drawing. I had a fun idea for it. Yeah, right, talking and drawing at the same time, that's the thing I gotta do. I wanted to say, we watched, what was it called? The Thing, which is really cool. Like, that movie is flipping very interesting. I liked it a lot, with how believable the characters were, because, you know, nowadays in a lot of horror movies and movies in general, you have these characters that are very self-aware, and I'm poking fun at the situation, but in that movie, everybody's just kind of being a human person, you know? And that's what I liked about it. Like, you have this moment where they have, like, this big operating table, where characters are just kind of standing around, and, I like him, like, doing finger guns. I think that's fun. But the characters are just kind of, like, standing around, and they're looking at this thing, and without saying a word, you can sense, like, what they're thinking about the situation. It's so well done, like, the subtlety. That's something I like. You don't see that a lot in modern movies, unfortunately, anymore, where the characters constantly have to talk and have to explain what they're thinking. Yeah, so, Thought it was fun. Also very scary, like, dang. I am not good with horror stuff. I've always wanted to do, like, horror streams, like, stream those kind of games, you know, to make myself even more similar to Markiplier. But, the thing is, I don't get funny scared. When I get scared while playing a video game, it's just kind of like, I just get quiet. I don't do anything. That's not fun to listen to. Like, there's no reaction. It doesn't work. Like, it doesn't work for a stream or a game or something like that. And yeah, unfortunately that's why horror games and me streaming them just doesn't quite work. If I can do something with this beak. I always try to do something like a little bit different from the reference, but still on model. You know, like I try to give it a different facial expression, just to have some variety, you know? I imagine if somebody like commissions a piece, they want to see their character, but not exactly the same as they've always looked. So I try to introduce some like random elements into the mix. I try to tilt up his head a little bit. See if I can make that work. Just gonna try. A little bit like that. Something like that. I'm focusing too much on the details. I gotta add one particular character that's gonna be important to the whole piece. Let me see, where am I gonna put him? Somewhere over here. Okay, his jacket a little bit. Getting ahead of myself. I always start doing the details. I gotta be a bit more structured about this. Line of the face, that's important. This is a fun character, I like this one. Okay, let me check chat for a second. You get angry playing horror games instead of being scared. That's interesting. Huh. You know, some people have like a what is it? Like a fright or flight response. You have a fight response. Did I say fight twice? I don't know. You get what I mean, you know? Like, if you get angry or something. Interesting. You just see a ghost and you start punching. I can respect that. Derek said, I'm like Spider-Man and Batman because I have no money and no powers. The best of both worlds, yes. Oh yeah, the thing was the inspiration for Among Us. Yeah, you can definitely tell while watching that movie. It's really cool, actually. Let me see. One horror game you would recommend is My Friendly Neighborhood. It's more like a silly kind of horror, like Silent Hill but with Sesame Street. That sounds silly, yeah. Neat. You scared me when you screamed in the Rayman reaction. Sorry, I think. I regret nothing. Oh, whoops! I got a commission. Sorry, I got a question on Discord from the person who commissioned this. Maybe OC should have black gloves, black arrow white gloves. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Maybe the red is too much. Okay, I'll try some different things for the gloves. I'm gonna try to get the pose down first. But thank you. Glad you liked the Rayman reaction video. Appreciate it. That was a lot of fun. Kicks open door of my fist. Hello! Wow, Shrek kind of behavior. Okay, let me see. Let me get back to this drawing. The arm needs to be a little bit smaller. Something like that. Like this arm kind of goes back there. You know, like that. Kinda. Yeah, kinda like that. That's better. I always make the heads too big. I'm gonna scale that down just a smidge. Yeah, it works. Yeah. And make sure to get the shape of that head right. Yeah, something like this. I like having like one little bit of hair like peek out from below. I think that'll be fun. Maybe I'll make the beak a little smaller. It's taking up quite a bit of the face. Get this from a low angle, but yeah. There we go. That's starting to look a bit better. Okay, so let me see. It's like one of those best things that kind of do. Let me see if there's anything going on over there. Sorry, I'm just trying to get a read for this character. See how this works. Okay, so the belt height is about over here. Give like very sharp knees. Let's see how that looks. Deep toes, there we go. Very angular kind of character. Pretty cool. You can make the pockets kind of slightly stick out. Yes. Right, I haven't decided yet on where Rayman should go. I should get on that. Maybe keep slides like buzzes over there, that's fun. Hold on, what's happening in chat? Talking about the puppets of My Friendly Neighborhood. Unhinged voice lines. About swallowing hands. That sounds like the one series about the flipping llamas. Llamas with hats. That's very nostalgic to me. Not Shrek behavior, Dutch pun behavior. For the Dutch word for glove or gauntlet allows for kicking with the fist. Hold on, did I read something wrong? Did I get that wrong? I'm not sure. Kicks open door with fist. I see. Wish there was more Rayman in it. Yeah, like the DLC. I agree, I agree. We may not be close friends or acquaintances, but if it's alright to ask, what doth be up? It's always alright to ask what's up. I'm alright. Just drawing some stuff. A doodling. That was alright. I ate pancakes. No bad day can involve pancakes. Unless you tragically die in a pancake factory. Which is, you know, not statistically not entirely unlikely. I'm just saying. I maintain the whoa. Program might auto-save every now and then, causing a little bit of lag. This. I was literally just talking about where Rayman should go. Let me get on that. Maybe I'll put him like over here. I think this is a good spot in this little corner. He needed to look annoyed, so I'll just do that. It's always fun to draw like a more annoyed kind of expression for Rayman. Also, how are you doing, Yer? Thanks for asking your question. I hope you're having a nice day too. Blender asked, I have a question if it's okay. Are you okay with fan art of your character? That's like asking me if I like good things. Yes. I couldn't think of anything funny there, but yes, thank you. I always love fan art. Absolutely. Thanks for asking though, you know, just in case. That's very kind of you. See, I'm gonna have Rayman like, you know, that's the thing, like you can do a lot with Rayman's expressions. It's very fun. He has like very big hair that can kind of fall over, you know, can kind of droop down. Like rabbit ears. You can kind of pose them like that, you know? If they're hanging down, it's a little bit sad. And the same with his nose. I kinda like this one, actually. You know, if his head hangs very close to his body, that also shows some kind of like, you know, like a negative emotion. You can use that for if he's tired or if he's Just kind of tipping over. Hands are kind of like drooping down. Basically, just turn them into jello and let everything hang down. That's how to make a character look very sad. I always like that. Wait, he had to look like specifically annoyed. Let me check the description for that again. Try my best. Oh, right, you're talking about... Hold on. Thank you for reminding me also. I'm drawing the body first, and then we're gonna make him limbless. Yeah, you're right. And the shoes. You're absolutely right. Sorry, this is why I have to check the description every now and then. I get a little bit carried away with drawing the character. You're right, he needs to be limbless. You're absolutely right. You know what I'm going to do? If you don't mind, I'm going to write down exactly what I need to do here. ADHD is a bitch, man. Thanks for reminding me. I appreciate it. I'll just write it down right here. So it's a colored drawing. There we go. And it... no limbs. Rayman. Use. Text. Show. And what else? Annoyed Rayman. New design. And also black or white gloves. Yeah, I think black would actually look pretty cool on this. There we go. Yes, now we're cooking. I think this pose will still work just fine, like with the specifics of that. Yeah, I mean, it's less for me to draw. I'll just erase the arms and legs. There we go. Let me see. So, hey AJ, hello! How you doing? Let me catch up on chat. It's always difficult for me to struggle. Like it's kind of like I have to juggle both reading chat and talking and also drawing at the same time. It's a very interesting experience for people who've never like streamed before. It's really interesting. I always try to find a balance in that. I hope it's still entertaining enough in the way that I do it, but I'm just trying to figure things out as I go. Your day was fine. You were trying to you're drawing in yourself of your own characters and stories. That's cool. Bad stuff regarding art online. Put that largely gone. Okay, cool. I'm glad you're having a good day. Have you played Rayman Legends or Origins? Yes. Absolutely. Love Rayman games. Somebody saying I like Pilk? Hell yeah. More power to you. Oh, there's a lot of comments. Thank you, I appreciate it very much. That people are interacting and enjoying the stream. You're watching a video about rabbits lore. Turns out the lore of rabbits is way more interesting than I thought. Really? I mean, I know the stuff in the series. That's pretty cool. But to make Rayman a little bit more angry to kind of match the annoyed expression that I was going for. I'd like to give Rayman big shoes. Did you ever notice how Rayman has like huge shoes in flipping, what's it called, like the Rayman 4 prototype or Rayman Raving Rabbits? It's very strange. I don't know why they did that. Looks pretty fun though. And then the text can go over here. Alright, I think we have the basics set up for this. Now, following the thing, I'm actually going to get into that. Let's see. Rayman shoes, right. I'm kind of thinking maybe I can make them more like boots. Like to make it look like he's cosplaying as him or something. I'm just gonna check how that looks. If that's not cool, then I'll change it right back. Let me get the Sparks of Hope design up again, because he has very specific kind of shoe design. Need a good reference of my boy. I love Rayman. Let's see, can you draw me something and get paid in boyfriend smooches? Tempting, tempting, tempting. No, pay up. You like the eyebrows on Rayman? Cool. I respect your opinion. I don't really like the eyebrows. Mark will have to take lessons from a circus to perfect his juggling capacities. He'll draw his Sona as a clown juggling Rayman body parts. That's a cute idea. I kind of like that. I mean, my character already kind of looks like a, I don't know, like there's a lot of like clown jester OCs that have kind of face paint or something. That's pretty cool. Hold on, Rayman needs to be farther in the back. He's he just looks like he's floating there, like as a tiny little Rayman next to him. Hold on, what is going on? I've been drawing on different layers again. Swear to God. What is up with this Rayman? Why is he not... Hold on a second, what is happening here? Wait a minute. Wait a minute! What is this? Why is he doing this? No, 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 no. What? 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 Hold on a second. Okay. Thank you, Clip Studio Paints. We're good? We're good. Okay. Great. Terrifying. Great. There we go. I like shadow under there. Raymond standing there in the background. That'll do. Okay. I gotta get focused on this drawing. The burpy piano music has a Raymanoid quality to it. Yeah, it's very catchy. I like it a lot. Yeah, Jester OCs are fun. I like them. Okay, I gotta get focused on this drawing for a second, guys. Apologies. I think I'll keep them as fingerless gloves. I think that'll look fine. Hold on. How many fingers? That's many fingers. Good to know. That's always a thing in drawings. Rayman has 4, right? He has 4. He has 4. Right. I always forget. You know, it's actually good practice when you're drawing a Rayman character to draw the limbs as well. Because even though he is limbless, he still kind of needs to abide by the rules of having limbs. Because otherwise the pose just kind of looks weird. And I know they sometimes cheat on that. That's fine, but I don't know, I feel like the poses work best usually when you actually try to keep it sort of anatomically possible as if he did have limbs. Why does this... This really does sound like a fart piano. I never noticed this. I've listened to the soundtrack many times. It's all fart noises. I didn't know. Amazing. Why do they never fail to make me laugh? Gosh dang it. Okay. Okay. If you want to take a screenshot of him with actual limbs, then do so now, because I am about to erase them forever into the netherworld. There you go. And now start the erasing. I mean, it's a stream, it's all recorded, so it doesn't matter, but like, you know. Maybe his head would also be floating. I think, you know, in typical Rayman fashion, that would make more sense. Let me try that. Yeah, that looks more Rayman-esque. I think that's more what we're going for here. Let me try that. Would he still have pants? I think he would still have pants. Just kind of like how he has it in Rayman Raving Rabbits, where there's just like a hole between the shoes and the like the ends of the pants thing. Replace the legs. Ending like that. Does he have like the funny dots on there? No, he doesn't have the funny dots. Did I draw those in the Rayman for Smash commission? No, I didn't. Oh yeah, also left them out over there. Good thinking, me. It's more on model. Let me fix the shoe a little bit. I'm spending a lot of time on this doodle. I want to make sure I get it right. So, let's see how this works out. It has like the 3 bits side. This will make sense when I go into line art, right? Yeah. Hold on, actually, I think the tail would kind of swing the other way, wouldn't it? That would make more sense for the pose, maybe? I kind of like this more. I think I'll keep it like this. Okay. Colored, no limbs, Rayman shoes, text, annoyed Rayman, black or white gloves. Okay. I think we are about ready to head into the line art stage. If the person commissioning this is still watching, please let me know if it looks alright to you, and then I will get started on finishing this up. Thank you. Or if you don't want him to have pants, and he's just kind of like, you know, like a floating body with just shoes below it, that works too. Gonna add some sparkles as I can. There we go. Saving, just in case. Let's see. Some people saying they had gesture characters of their own. That's fun. Clowns are pretty cool. I've never been like a huge fan of them, but like some people are really into clowns, and some people are really into clowns. But you know, I don't know. Never really had a connection with them. I like some of the designs. I've seen some clown sonas that I like more than actual just generic clown designs. Let's see. We're playing Rayman 3 again, got reminded, Fairy Council has the best music. Yes! Yes! I love the Fairy Council music! I don't know why I'm putting on a voice like this, I genuinely think it's great music, yeah! Yeah! Yes, if anybody's watching this, you are now legally obligated to make a clown design. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Let's see, ooh, got a message. Really good, can you also send me the sketch? Sure, if you wanna. Absolutely. Take a screenshot for you right now. My sketches are a little bit, you know, a little bit loose. They're not always very polished. I've seen people who make sketches that already look like a finished product. I cannot do that. I don't do that. That's not my thing. I just kinda make something that looks alright, and then I roll with that. Let's see if I can try to push this pose a little bit more. Kind of, you know, it's time for Mark's art tips. Let me give you something. Hold on. After I fix this, 1 second. So have y'all ever heard of the line of action? Probably, but let me show you like what I imagine the line of action in this drawing is. Like it can be an S shape, it can be kind of like a C shape, like in Rayman over here, and it kind of shows, you know, I don't know, it's just something to keep your pose in a certain position, to make sure that it flows well. I think I just need to make the shoulders a little bit, whoops, a little bit more to the side, like let's follow that. Do the head a little bit over here. Make sure this actually curves in this direction. Get the most out of this thing. Yeah. I think that ought to do it. Maybe I'll move the hands a little bit. Move this up. So to give Rayman a little bit more space, I think that would work. Bigger, squashed. Move him to the side. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Alright. Onto line art. Let's get cracking, gamers. I'm gonna make this a lot bigger, so the resolution won't be garbage. Gotta keep these notes over here. Of course. I'll do like slightly reddish line arts. I feel like that works for the character. You once knew a person who is a professional clown themselves from a Discord server? Recently, by chance came across them. Turns out she's become a pretty successful clown PNG tuber. That's cool. Wow. I've never met a professional clown. Interesting. She's legit passionate about the clowning business. The clowning business. I love how you phrase that. Having stated on her Twitter, seeing people say her streams make them less nervous about clowns. That is really nice, actually. Because there's like people with legit phobias and fears of clowns. And that sucks. This song is very nice. This must be like the credits music or something. So it seems to sample like other melodies that we heard before. Also nice fart noise. Poor soul lost his arms. The war. I didn't listen to all of it because I'm with friends in the Discord now, but what's with all the clowns? I don't know. We just started talking about clowns, don't worry about it. I can make your character a clown. No, gotta stick to the notes, Let's see. Make this one a little bit more. There we go. Alright, let's get to it. What is the eyebrow shape? I think the music ended. Alright. That means we can try something new. Probably just going to restart, isn't it? Yeah. I'm gonna turn on a different soundtrack in a bit. Hey Rayman fan, hello. Frogger PS1 music? Yes. I'm amazed somebody recognized it. Alright then. Sure. I'm surprised. Fun clown trivia? Sure, why not? There's apparently a tradition of professional clowns drawing their unique face paint on an egg, which is then saved to convey this face paint is taken to other clowns. That's amazing. That is actually really cool. I'm learning things about clowns. This has been a joyous day. I like that, right? Yeah. I'm gonna move this eyebrow a little bit. There we go. I think that ought to work. And what's this extra thing? That one. There we go. Okay. I like this soundtrack too much. Maybe I won't switch to a different one. Depends. I have a different Frogger soundtrack here as well. I kind of want to try that one. Mark needs to learn more about clowns to become a better one. What do clown eggs taste like? You're asking the real questions. What? What? What a sentence! What do clown eggs taste like? There's all sorts of things happening in my brain to imagine what a clown egg is, what the rules are for that, how they are produced. God, beautiful. Beautiful. The human mind is an enigma. Clown lore, clown lore, clown lore. It's so catchy. I want to get this hair kind of right. I'm not sure how to... I think I might just stylize it a little bit. It's a lot of hair. A bit more than I usually draw in my simple style. Like this. Does that work? Whoa, that's the wrong tool. There we go. Here we go, now we're cooking, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. He has a pretty big face. Let me see if I can crank that down just a smidge. Yeah, I think it kind of works. Hold on. I might have made his chin just a tad too big in the sketch, so let me work around that. Man, I love the soundtrack of this video game I've never played. Funny how things go like that. How does this look? Let me mirror that just in case. Yeah, I think it looks pretty accurate. Put the nose. Or, you know, beak. There we go. I gotta make them different colors to stand out more. I think purple looks very good on, you know, red characters. Yeah, that ought to do it. Yeah, that ought to do it. Gotta switch back to line arms. Slightly like that, I kinda like that. Oh, this lineup is a lot thicker here. Notice. See if I can roll with that. I like thick lines. Can have a lot of fun with that. Just in case, I think it's gonna look a little weak. And that bump is a bit too much detail. Right. I think it looks okay as one clean line. I think I'm gonna go over the face with a slightly thicker brush just to make the outlines pop a little bit. Yeah, that seems that would work better. Adding some line weight back in. Gonna catch up on chat in a second. I'm in the zone right now. Just really enjoying the soundtrack too much. Kinda don't want to change it, but at the same time I do, because I like the variety. But, decisions. The hard choices in life require the strongest wills, crabs. The strongest krills. Like the funny shrimp. Let's see. Yeah, that's looking good. I like that. That ties it all together, like the thicker lines. That ought to work. The tail. You can do a lot with line weight. Always wanted to experiment more with that. At the same time, I really do quite like thin lines, you know? Like I did in that Rayman commission here. Like this one has relatively thin lines. Except for Ridley, where I really tried to do more of the line weight over here. Because he's closer to the camera and he's like a bigger, heavier character. Thought that could be fun, but something about thin lines is very satisfying. It's nice to work with. Oh well. Sometimes you do one thing, sometimes you do another thing, and that's okay. Okay, let me catch up on chat. Save this. Excuse me. Oh, there's a lot. Let me catch up on this for a second. The Frogger 3D platformer where he... Yeah, I know that one. Cannot read that on stream. Hold on, wait a minute. The stream description is way out of order. I only just noticed now. What the heck? It doesn't even fit. Just replace the whole thing. Hold on. Yes, keeping it like that. Exactly like that. Okay. I was working on chat, right. It's a review about jesters. They could target anyone from a ruler's court as a subject of mockery. If they started getting ideas about their station, let's say sometimes even a king. Interesting. Reading about jesters going out to sing annoying songs to enemy forces to have soldiers break formation. Wowie. Somebody says, is it just me, or when I see a spoiler for a movie, it makes me much more curious? I don't know, for me it's usually the opposite, to be honest. I don't really like spoilers. Not my thing. Goated bold outlines, hell yeah. The stream makes me want to draw now. Do it! Yes, please! I always say this, but it doesn't catch on, unfortunately. But I wish that people would also draw along. Like, if they were also watching the stream, and they wanted to doodle, and then later share those doodles. I would love to see it. Heck yeah, use this as background noise for your own drawing. Absolutely. If you want to do that, then I would be more than happy to see the stuff you make. Do you take music requests like other 3D platformers, Mushroom Man, The Blob? I have the Blob OST on my computer. I can do that. I love the Blob. People scared of people in mascot suits. Yeah, I've always been kind of wary of those as well. As a kid, I was definitely scared of like I went to Disneyland once as a kid. Traumatizing. Flipping seeing a giant Mickey Mouse. Nothing worse. I mean, yeah, it's cute and all, but at the same time, it's like, oh my god, no, please, please do not approach me. Because you're a kid, you know. Gonna see how this particular glove works. Hold on. I think they needed to be fingerless gloves. I didn't see like a specification on that in the commission notes, but I think that works. That works. I think that would look nice. Check the ref. Yeah, do it. Let's see. On the Jester front, once read a possibly hysterical story about a Jester managing to legally replace the king for a while as a way of saying, "You're too trusting, idiots." That is funny. But yeah, let me get the Blob soundtrack. Let me get that. Hope the volume is okay. The Blob 1 or the Blob 2? The Blob 2! Gonna do that. Oh, yes! I love this! Volume seems to be okay. Let me know if that's alright. Oh my god, I love this. I love this soundtrack so much! Grandpa is a funnier clown than a clown. What? Which grandpa? Mark reflecting on Disneyland in like gravelly war veteran voice. I haven't been this ding-dang traumatized since that family trip to the Efteling back in 05. Efteling, right. I remember those characters. I used to be kind of scary of the flipping, the what's his name? Pardoes, I think. There was a Jester character from the Efteling, which is a Dutch theme park, for those who don't know. I think most people won't know what the Efteling is. Let me lower the volume just a smidge. I feel like it's overpowering just slightly. There we go. Draw a Blob Sona version. I would love to. Also, hey Slender Guy, thanks for stopping by. See you later. Appreciate it. I think I'm about to get very close to finishing up this commission anyway. Then I can get to more silly things. I love this music. There we go. What about Rayman's shoes? Hold on, was there more detail on there? There was a thing on the back, that's what they introduced. There's a thing on the top, and there's like the thing in the front. I think I got that. And I'll do it. I like to bend them up slightly near the end. So you can kind of see like the direction of the leg. Man, this soundtrack, I love this so much. And make this stick out slightly. Hold on, it's more of a square-ish shape in the edges. Gotta get them details right. I think this part would stick out more. This. Yeah, that's more like it. Oops. Okay, just gotta do the Rayman, and then we move on to coloring. Make Rayman purple. He's in the background. I'm gonna make his lines like slightly brighter. That's too big. La 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 la. You're trying to do better art because you're making a 2D platformer. Heck yes. Awesome. These are some jams. Yes, right. Nothing is scarier when a mascot comes out to do some sort of events thing to participate with the audience and they immediately go towards you. Yes, but also just because of flipping social anxiety. Don't ask me to be part of anything. I will die. Thank you. Oops, got one message. Gone from the stream now. PC makes problems. Oh, no worries. I mean, you can't hear this because you're gone from the stream, so... Okay. Let me send him a screenshot of what I have so far. Mascot costumes always scared you because you saw them as nothing more than a guy in a suit. I mean, good. You will definitely survive if you were in FNAF. That's good survival instinct. How do you draw thumbs? Hold on a second. There's a thumb on this side of the hand. Where is it? Where is it? Where is she? Where? What do you know about the Joker? I don't know why I always default to a random Batman line. What do you know about the Joker? He doesn't sound like that. I cannot do a Batman impression for the life of me. I just realized now. Hands. Mortal enemy. It looks weird for some reason. Maybe I'll just make it easier for myself and I just put his hand like on his nose. I feel like that would be funny. Kinda like that. Yeah, it works. Yeah, there we go. Problem solved. Any other things that were specific? Oh, the flipping the thing, of course, on his hoodie, the pockets. Very important. Almost forgot. I mean, it's only one line, but hey, it's a useful detail. And little shoe stripes. There we go. All right, finally, getting to coloring. Gotta say, I spent a lot of time on this one. I want to make sure I get it right because it's like the first doodle commission that I do on these streams. Future ones may be drawn a little faster. Okay, erasing the sketch. Hold on, text thing. I like doing text. Let me see. Maybe I'll make that blue. Something. No, blue doesn't fit the character. Stick with the same color. There we go. What did that say again? I'm the star of the show. Yes, mamma mia. Yeah, that's pretty fun. Colored, no limbs, Rayman shoes, text, start the show, annoyed Rayman, black or white gloves. Right, the gloves, okay. I think I'll make them like dark, like blackish. Color layer. I gotta name these dang layers, man. I always forget. Okay, let's see. Gonna color pick from this one. Get how to do it. Shift it slightly. Whoa, that's the wrong one. Whoa! No, I'm just doing some detail work. There we go. That's all the red parts already, because no arms. Nice. Let me check my messages real quick. Save this. Oh, I had more in mind. Same gloves as Rayman. Would you like this more? So no change needed. Thank you. Happy to hear that. Gloves black, fingers red like in the ref. Can do! Thank you very much for the feedback. What else is here? Anytime you were at any place that had some kind of mascot costume that came towards you, you would just stare vacantly while participating because it felt awkward about not participating in it. The struggle is real. Yeah. Boo, the Batman. I know, right? Iconic. Iconic. So hey, Hiberness, welcome. Looks like a Vegas sign. Yeah, kinda. That's fun. You imagine that if Rayman could push his feet together at the soles and then use them as a round wheel to scoot around on? I like that. That is very fun. Please work for Ubisoft, put it in the next game. Go. No other yellow elements. Well, the shoes, of course. Oh, there we go. I'll do Rayman later. I'll give him different colors, actually. Oops, I like to use this brush to add some slight texture and color variety to things. It makes it stand out just a little bit more. Some extra oomph. Oops. Go. Tiny bit of shading even. Sure, why not? It's a shiny beak. It doesn't quite work. Nah, it doesn't look though. It doesn't look right. Don't like that. Hat color, I'll keep that the same. Oh, that's some. Soundtrack is banging. There we go. Slight bit of shading. Hat. There we go. Okay, the jacket is kinda dark-ish color. Looks. Gonna add a slight bit of color to it. I think I like that. Yeah. Oh, right, of course, the red fingers. Almost forgot. Didn't expect to be talking about clowns so much today, but hey, why not? If Five Nights at Freddy's was real, who would be the first person in chat to die? Discuss. And other horrible stream questions you should never ask. Thank you for coming to my seminar. Okay, the belt is pretty much the same color as the outline, so I'll just do this. Belt color is kind of yellow-brownish. I like to use similar colors throughout the whole thing. So, oh, okay, I'll use this. That ought to do it. Also the tail, of course. Almost forgot. Yeah, like it has some shading going on. Pants. Oh, the pants are also a dark color. They're about the same one. Okay. I can work with that. Yeah, definitely for some like big flat surfaces like these white parts, I like to add the slight texture and color jitter. Makes it a little nicer. Bottom side is a little darker. Whoa, hold on, whoa, hold on, hold on, hold on, there we go. Okay. Do the same color for this one. He's slightly brighter. No, it is the same color, isn't it? The same? Yeah, it's exactly the same. Okay. Same color it is. I just need to make sure that I only select that particular part. There we go. It looks a little different here. Make this the same as the outline color. There we go. Now we're cooking. I feel like this is just about done. I want to add some color to this little text box. Sparkles and things. Because why not? I'll make these slightly darker. There we go. It's in better with the rest. And Rayman himself. Oh, whoops. Forgot the texture key. Yep. Yep. Whoops. Okay, I'll make it. Alright, I think we are almost at the end. That's why I'm kind of doing this coloring manually on Rayman, because the lines are very thin and the fill bucket doesn't really like that. There we go. Purple. More bluish, perhaps? I kind of like to have a more bluish purple on Rayman's body for the color. It reminds me of, what's it called? Rayman Revolution. In the Japanese version of that, he would be blue. Don't know why. He just was. He was just blue. For some reason. I mean, it worked. It looked nice. Gotta say. I think that's a pretty cute Rayman. I like this one. Shading, perhaps. There we go. Okay, some shadows so you can actually see where they're standing. Different color shadow, sure, why not? Something that fits the characters, as long as it looks nice. Alright. Maybe I'll move his head down a little bit as a last finishing touch. There's quite a bit of space between there. Yeah, that's better, that's better. I like that more. Alright! Here we go. First doodle commission done. Whoa, hold on. I'm drawing the wrong layer there. Yeah, alright. What do y'all think? Yeah. Forgot the thumbs. Ooh-ha-ha-hee! Thank you! Ooh-ha-hee! We get a little silly on here. That works. You're absolutely right. Thanks for pointing that out. Let me check the list one more time. Black or white gloves? Yeah. No Rayman text. Rayman shoes. No limbs colored. Yeah. Alright. Oops. Bumped into my microphone. There we go. As it stands with current Ubisoft, I would rather not work there unless it's Montpellier, Mario vs. Rabbids team. A Ubi branch seems to still have the most heart and soul. I can imagine that, yeah. I shall leave the pizzeria stealing all the napkins. Nice. Probably try to... all these FNAF strategies, very nice. Dutch texture of animatronics and die immediately. 2 to 3 hours at best. Yeah. The thumbs, Mark. Yes, I got him. I got the thumbs. Hello, Romstart. Just to say, I love your art. Kind of having a hard time drawing, but watching you draw is pretty darn relaxing. Hey, I'm happy to hear that this is relaxing. Excuse me. Happy to hear that this is relaxing for you. I always add an extra H into words somehow. I don't know how that happens. I become Scottish. Cue angry Scottish people killing me instantly. No, I want to say yes. I'm sorry you're having a hard time with drawing. I don't know what you're working on currently, but I hope that goes well for you. Or that you can take a break from it and do something else for a bit. And then get recharged and then kick some ass. I'm glad you're enjoying this. Real question is, which version of FNAF are we talking about? Oh god. There's so many. Looks amazing. Thank you! Really nice. Thank you! I appreciate it. Rayman wore it better and the bird had nice sideburns. What a Scotsman trying to speak Dutch would sound like? I don't know. I genuinely don't know what that would sound like. Interesting. Dutch language has a lot of very hard like letters, you know? Like we say like goedemiddag. And hallo, hoe gaat het? We say like very strong like emphasis on certain letters. More than in other languages, like English, for example. That has more of a flow to it, you know? Like, yeah, wow, yeehaw, I'm talking American. It evolved into something entirely new by the end there. I invented a new language. Love the drawing, thank you. A Scotchman, the drunk uncle of Cuphead and Mugman. You're Grunklestein! Cuphead and Mugman, come on, help me out of the mystery shack. Step right up. Zeus. I miss Gravity Falls. I miss it so much. All right, that's a funny chicken boy down. I'm going to export that after the stream and send it to him. And again, you know, if you are in the mood for your own doodle, here is a doodle commission sheet, and there's links and stuff and contact info in the description. If you want your own doodle, just let me know, and I would be happy to vomit onto a screen with my face hole. There must have been a better way for me to phrase that. Probably not. Who knows? I draw things. You pay me, I draw them. That's it. That's the situation. That's the deal. You want to do that? Then oh yes, please. I love the funny bird from Minish Cap. Definitely my favorite Zelda game. I never actually beat it though. I couldn't beat the final boss. It was so hard. Ah yes, the Zelda bird in its natural habitat. This looks very weird. Kazooie 2. Finally. I don't know what this is. Okay. What was on this layer? Right, this one. I'll put that in the Funny Chicken Boy folder. I literally named the folder Funny Chicken Boy. Of course I would. I wanted to... somebody had an idea before in chat that I wanted to actually make. Something I wanted to doodle, I don't remember. Yeah, I'll come up with something. Let's see. Raymond in the Sonic Adventure pose, that would be cool. You can commission me to do exactly that. No. You can. You can. If you want to be guaranteed that I draw an actual idea or suggestion from chat, then, you know, the best way to do that is to commission me, really. But, if you can't do that, understandable. No worries. Who in chat would survive FNAF security breach? I would probably win that one. I would just go to the bathroom, and not leave. And then I win. I mean, come on, a FNAF animatronic is not gonna walk in on you while you're shitting. Think about it. They have common decency. They would never do it. I can't believe I'm so smart and good at video games. We need more voice talent in... yeah, Netherlands, I see. I see what you mean. Yeah, I gotta say, out of all the Dutch dubs we've had of shows and things, it's only the SpongeBob dub that I think has, like, super good voice actors. Because I really like those. Every other cartoon, not so much. I want to do the funny rant Sona pose. Hold on a second. Yeah, I'm gonna do the unthinkable. I hate this. Continuing. Oh, God. Why? Ever feel like sometimes people shouldn't have art powers to draw anything that their mind can think of? That should be illegal. Yeah. Yeah. What if I do like a DreamWorks face and add it on top of that? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah, good. That's good. Help. Help me. Great. Hold on, I don't need to hide the layer. What else can I do here? Hold on, I'm gonna go all the way. I'm gonna destroy myself. I better do it right. I'm talking about, I don't know. What's the stupidest thing I could talk about? What is something I should never review? Hey Lois, I'm Mark Production. Hell. Hell is real. Garden of Bonbon. How dare you say that? Also, thank you. That is perfect. What does Bonbon even look like? I don't know. I don't know anything about this series. It's the red one? With the party hats? Are you kidding me? That's the main character? Oh, I hate it. Let's do it. Does he have such a pointy tongue? I hate this. I hate everything about this. The problem with Bun Bun. Whoa, hold on. Whoa. Calm down. Hold on. Not clickbait. It's very good to specify if it's not clickbait or not. That way people will know. How else will they know? Also, it needs to have the... 1 second. I'm gonna go all the way with it. I might as well just make it better colors. Sure, there we go. And then, of course, on top of that, we add big clickbait circle. Sponsor? Who would sponsor this? Who in the right mind? Coca-Cola, are you watching this? You wanna give me money because I make garbage? Please! I'll take it. I'm not above that. Please. Something I should never review, Bubsy 3D. That will be an interesting one. I've been wanting to make a Bubsy video. Basically about what I would change. And, like, just, I don't know. I feel like that could be fun to do a whole bunch of redesigns of Bubsy characters. And how I imagine the series could actually work. That is something I think about often. I think it could be fun. Don't forget the surprise thumbnail face. That is true. I just add myself a second time for no reason in the same thumbnail. But with a surprised face. Let's do it. Like doing the pointing meme. Look at this bitch. What are they doing? This is awful. I think I've spent all my actual art energy on that commission. 6 hours long. Yes. I'll just put the time mark over here. It starts off with a skit doing an ad for Manscaped. It goes on for 20 minutes. Every time you think it's over and the video finally starts, it just keeps going and continues to talk about balls. Ah, beautiful. Clickbait, nice. Yes, after the Manscaped ad, it evolves into a Raid Shadow Legends ad. Just keeps going forever. It's one giant ad, and at the very end, I just say the word bun bun, and then the video ends. Is it ban bun bun? I don't even know. I don't even know, man. That series looks like it was just made to trick people into buying a very bad horror game, and then they made 5 more. It's just unbelievable. It looks so poorly made. I can't. There's nothing else I can say about it. It just looks bad. Maybe it's not my thing. Entirely possible. But also, God, no, thank you. I'm good. All right, what else are we making here? Boom, 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 boom. Bumbles of bim bom. That sounds amazing. Here's $2 billion. Develop it now. Mocap animations. Oh. Oh. No. I feel like drawing toast. Oh yeah, if y'all like my flipping reaction video to the Rayman DLC, check out Raimani. He did one too. It's very funny. Wink. Everyone's favorite Wonder Bread. Bum, 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 bum. I see you're a sponsored sellout. Immediate ban. Fake fan. I just imagine Shadow the Hedgehog saying that. That could work. What else am I gonna do over here? Man, I really spent a lot of drawing energy on just that one thing. Interesting. I think I definitely need to keep these like doodles a little bit more simple. They just take a lot of time for me. I try to do them right, but at the same time, I can loosen up a little bit. Doesn't need to be pixel perfect. I mean, it is just a doodle after all. If it was a full commission, I would spend a lot more time onto getting it just right and coloring and shading and everything. Yeah, I should probably do that. I took psychic damage hearing words of Wonder Bread. But you can't hear the name without thinking of that one guy. Yes, and also, speaking of that, this is something I talk about literally every time Wonder Bread is like, like brought up. And that guy, by extension. That guy tried to commission me once. Like back in my DeviantArt days. I have a screenshot of it still, where this guy contacted me and like the subject was just, please. And then the description was, will you draw for me? I hold that as a badge of honor. The Wonder Bread guy tried to commission me. So funny. I didn't do it, of course. I mean, depends. You know, would I have done it if he offered like $200? I don't know. He probably wouldn't have. He probably wouldn't have. Draw Rayman with a basket full of Wonder Bread. Ha! I know it's you, Wonder Bread guy. You're not smooth. Took you this long to realize the rye parts of the name refer to the flesh of a loaf of bread. Yeah, Who doesn't love flesh? Your brain is a doodle. Get slapped into the ban zone for discriminating 3D models. There you go. Now you've done it. You made me angry. Grrr. How do I block people? Oh, right. That's the thing I can do. Cool. Luckily, I have not had to use it very often. Is that Wonder Bread person some kind of pervert on the same level as... Well, I don't know. It's just weird. You can look into it if you want. It's, you know, not safe for work adjacent, so don't if you're a kid. I mean, if you're a kid, you probably shouldn't be watching this anyway, but you know. I tend to curse a lot and all that. I try to keep things PG-13, that is true, but... I've never had Wonder Bread. We don't have it here. I'm curious now. What if it's like the most amazing thing ever? People who stream Tetris a lot tend to be quick on the draw when blocking people? I don't know what goes on in the flipping Tetris fandom, man. I have no idea. Weird. Man, this is cute. Look at this little flat boy. Why are you so flat? Yeah, man, my drawing energy and creativity is like all gone. Interesting. Not even a bad thing. I'm just thinking, like, how do I... I'm just planning ahead, like, how do I do future streams? I'm always planning ahead. I'm always thinking about stuff like, oh, how can I do this better, more efficiently? I should just enjoy the ride. Am I allowed to say the F word? You mean the fuck word? You mean like fuck? You mean fuck? Is fuck the one you mean? You mean fuck? The fuck word? No. Please behave yourself. Yeah, sure. I don't care. Seriously, do not care. Oh, it was a pun. I missed the Tetris pun. I can't believe it. I can't believe this! That sounds like a crazy-ass dream. Cool. Flat Frick Friday. Too far. You're both blocked. Timeout. Phantom Zone. I'm gonna try to draw an alligator from memory. Poorly. Because I have no memory. I don't even care, man. It's flipping 9:30. It's only 9:30. Oh, how about that? I have a job interview thing tomorrow. Hope that goes well. Gotta wake up early. Big gator. Memory. This is something I would normally, you know, get a reference for. Because that's what you do. The responsible thing to do. But sometimes this is more fun. What if he was a clown? What do clowns wear? Hold on, what am I doing? I'm just, you know, I don't care. I don't even care anymore. I don't even care. This music is so cool. I think this is from like the final world of the Blob 2 specifically. Like the space music is very nice. Hold on, I can do better than that. The tail, of course, of course. It's going back to the Frogger soundtrack. Frogger prevails. He won from the Blob in a big crossover fight. What is this? What am I looking at? Brain, what have you given me today? What if in his big flipping mouth he held like the little... Oh, joyous day. Yeah, okay. Sure, why not? Why not? It's one crazy crocodile. Good luck on the job interview. Thank you. Appreciate it. Just finished Rayman and Sonic post. Oh cool, you drew that? Heck yeah! If you posted it anywhere, just send it over to me. If it's like on Twitter or Instagram. And I would be happy to check it out. Get your own crocodile OC to fight him. 50s greaser crocodile with black pompadour versus Matt's weird clown crocodile. Sure. Clown nose isn't even hiding his actual nose. It doesn't need to. May you suggest another 3D platformer OST? Sure. Mushroom Man the Spore Wars or Maximo vs Army of Zin. I'm not familiar with those. Maybe some other time. I have actually played a little bit of Mushroom Man the Spore Wars on the Wii. It was pretty interesting. Kinda like those. But I can look for a different soundtrack. Let me see. I don't know for how much longer I'll be able to keep going. It's getting pretty hot in this room. But we'll see. I mean, yeah, I know the game. I played a little bit of it and it's alright. Wasn't really vibing with the gameplay, but the aesthetics were very interesting. Ever heard of Bugbo? I have no idea what that is. I have a different Frogger on here. Let's see. Frogger's Adventures, The Great Rescue. Sure, why not? What's this all about? It's very quiet. Crank the jams, man. I remember liking this soundtrack. I'm gonna draw a funny mushroom man. Very small for no particular reason. Mushrooms are cool. I always wanted to make a mushroom character, actually. For a project of mine. I like this guy, actually. This is very cute. Like if they use their root thingies. Soundtrack's pretty boppin'. I don't hate this. I like simple characters, because then I just go all out with everything else, like the shading and the line weights. Pretty simple. I like this little guy. I like this little guy a lot, actually. This is cute. What if I made the roots a little bit more angular? I think that would look pretty cute. Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah. Try to incorporate some more angular features sometimes. They usually make characters very round. Like Circle Beast. Beast. Yeah, it's kind of cute. Maybe it looks a little bit too empty with just 2 legs. It's too humanoid. I have to think about what these legs are doing. One is dragging behind, the other one is trying to... crawling away. Maybe this one is kind of like... Are they going like, oh gosh, you know? Holding it next to the head. It's pretty cute. I like this one. It's like an octopus moving around. Pothouse. No, that's a different thing. Hold on. Listen, I am Dutch, but... Bugbo is like a Homestar runner, but elements of horror and comedy instead of horror. Okay. Sounds pretty cool. There's a lot of cool design potential. Yeah, there's so many different species of mushrooms. It's very fun. But, you know, I always kind of default to just this one. Because it's a recognizable shape. You know what? I'm gonna look up a weird species of mushroom and turn it into a character. Why not? That sounds like I could just do a whole stream about that. I love animals and plants and nature and things and turning them into characters and things and... Oh, I love that. And look up the stinkhorn. I'm going to look up the stinkhorn now. Don't do it. What do you mean? What could possibly go wrong? Hold on, let me see. I'll have a look. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. It even has in the name. Even in the Latin name. Wow. Though I gotta say, you know, with the thing, you know, it puts out a... I'm just gonna draw this. Who cares? A little bit different. It's gotta be a slightly different shape. Don't worry about it. I love this idea of just turning random things into characters. The problem is, like, would people watch that stream? The problem is... Yeah, it's... Oh, I love doing streams like that. But usually nobody shows up. That's the problem. If I don't have some kind of fan art thing going on, or if there's no, like, famous character already in the thumbnail, if it's just me doing a random weird thing that I like, usually not a lot of people check it out. I've had streams where there was just nobody there, and there were streams where there's like 20 people in the chat just because there's a famous video game character. I always have trouble, you know, like, I would do it anyway. It's fun. But I also like to entertain people, and I feel like that's one of the main goals of the stream. And if there's nobody there to entertain, that's kind of a bummer. Oh well. Maybe. I'll think about it. I'll think about it nonetheless. I'm gonna make it more of a bell kind of shape, you know? Wait, where does the thing come out of? Is it the thing at the top? Yeah, it is the thing at the top. Okay, so it's connected to that. There is really no way to make this shape look alright, huh? Hold on, there's like a thing at the top. Now we're cooking. It looks like a steam engine, you know? Like there's this... Like a, you know, like a thing. Like a thing with the thing coming out. I don't know if this is making it better or worse. Fuck it. It's just a shape. It's just a shape. It's just a shape. It's just a shape. It kind of looks like a train, you know? Like a big thing. God, there really is just... Oh my god. Whatever. Whatever. Whatever, man. Whatever. Bad. Bad. was thinking like turning this into like a dress or something for a big character wearing a dress, but I don't know, a train character wearing a big blanket. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, it will be fun regardless, yeah. You're right. Lanky Shroom. You must like Pikmin. I quite like Pikmin. I recently tried one of the games, the first one actually on GameCube. It's quite cool. Before that I played flipping, what's it called? Pikmin 3. And it was okay. It's just a bit too stressful for me. Because I focus very much on like getting through a level in the most optimal way. And it's just, there's so much you need to keep track of, you know? And I'm sure you don't have to do everything perfectly, but there's so much going on. You have to multitask constantly. And it's difficult for my brain to get used to that. Let's see, there's more. Whoa, excuse me. I accidentally opened 3D Paint. Close. Go away. Virus. Ah. There we go. Okay. Saving this. It's like Batilla from Rayman 1 with a train whistle on her head. Or living blacksmith, water boiler. Yeah, maybe. I'm gonna try to find some other shroom designs. What else is there? Let me just Google weird mushroom. Let's see what happens. What could possibly go on? Oh, there's a lot of these. Oh, these are cool. There's some covered in goo. Oh, there's like some dripping ones. I know this sounds disgusting, but this is incredibly interesting to me as a biologist and artist. God. So yeah, Batilla Rayman 1 design is the best one. I will have no debates on this. Let me see. Let me try to draw this one. So this is one that hangs from a tree. What if it was just kind of like this, you know, like it was sliding from a tree, like a little ninja? It's hanging from there. What if it had one eye? That would be dope. Ooh, I like that. Yes. Little mushroom man. I won't see the other leg because it's kind of like wrapped around the tree. You can see the butt though. There you go. Look at this weird little guy. I like weird little guys. Not even sure what's going on with your head like turning around like that. But you can just move his head like 360 degrees. He's a stealth kind of guy. He's like a ninja. He's hanging there. Wouldn't it be cool to write like an own fairy tale of a little mushroom creatures who live in the forest? I would love that. Mushroom society. Something like this is the idea I would have. Oh, mushroom. So let me show you the mushroom I based this on. It will make more sense. This one. Changed the color a little bit, but yeah, this is like one of those plateau mushrooms, you know? That looks like it would be a platform in a 3D platformer. It's kind of dripping with goo. I wonder what the purpose of the goo is. Is it to spread like the stuff, you know, like the seeds, the spores? Or is it to invite creatures to eat their stuff and then spread their spores? I wonder. Elephant monkey. Yeah, kind of. Droopy. Melted wax. Yeah, it's so cool, right? Ugh. Love characters that look like plants that also blend into the environments. Yeah, that's very fun. Watch Mark become an artist for Pikmin-like game of his own imagination. It's all about mushrooms. Oh my god, please. I would love that. I would love to work on a video game. Ah. Call it Mushroom Men, the Spore Wars. Hehe. Maybe like with the stinkhorn, attract stuff like flies to further spread the spores. Yeah, exactly. Mushrooms are just things that absolutely make me want to be tiny so I can sit on them. Right? They're cool. Also kind of gross. I don't know. I feel like, so I remember the aesthetic of Mushroom Man, the Spore Wars. And it was cool. But at the same time, it's not very cute. It's just kind of, it was very dark. That surprised me about it. I want a more cute game about little Mushroom Men. Like seriously, in that game, when you play it, your health meter is your brain on your head. Like bigger chunks of the mushroom thing, like the top, go missing, and then it eventually exposes your brain, and then when you get hit, you die. Like what the heck? It's very interesting. I love having a visual element that shows your health instead of, you know, having a bland meter on screen. I feel like that's very creative, but at the same time, that game was so dark. It kind of took me by surprise. Maybe I'll go back to that one someday. Because it did have some creative ideas. It was pretty cool. Yeah, it is an interesting aesthetic, I will say. You know, sometimes people, it's... How do I say this? Sometimes I really like the grossness or the, like the unpolishedness or the that kind of stuff, you know? Junk punk aesthetic, yeah, ugly, I know, yeah. And these, like, all, ugly, in parentheses, affectionate, you know? That kind of stuff. It can be cool. It can be cool. I'll say that. Generally, I like cute stuff. I mean, have you seen me? Look at me. Not to say that I'm cute. I mean, I am, but like, yeah. I draw a lot of round shapes and cute characters and colorful things. I like that. How do you feel about Dreamcore aesthetic? I have no idea what that is. I'm gonna look that up. I'm curious now. Dreamcore aesthetic. Let me see. Oh, that is pretty dope. Kinda spooky. Ooh. Seems to be a lot of different images that's kinda... They give off a similar vibe, but there's... I can't really find like a... Yeah, okay, I kinda get what you mean. Little liminal spaces. I see some backrooms pictures in here. Oh, that's creepy. But in a fun way. That's pretty cool. I think I might call this a stream soon. Not entirely sure what else to make. I'm just gonna draw my own characters for a bit, because that's fun. And I can, and I wanna. And I haven't drawn them in ages, so I might as well. It's like flying through a tire or something, I don't know. Maybe they're at some kind of junkyard. What did you find? What do people find at the junkyard? Bottle. Maybe there's a little note inside. A Krabby Patty secret formula. You found it, Ghost. Good job. What if Plankton is just in there? Hold on. It's being shot out of a cannon. For no particular reason. Look at him go. Is there another way to show you the art? I don't use Twitter or Instagram. Do you like post your art anywhere online? If you want, you can drop a link in the chat. Because otherwise I wouldn't know how to, you know, I don't have a public Discord server or anything, so that will be hard. Let's see, Insecticide for the Nintendo DS. I'm not familiar with that. What's the story to the Ghost character? Oh, that's a little guy I used to make comics about. His name is Ghost. Write down the name. He's just a little guy. Murderer's little guy. I still like to doodle him every now and then. Hard to find Dreamcore stuff that isn't like the backrooms. Yeah, I can imagine. Don't actually even know what characters you have. It's a bit of discovery for me. I have a lot of characters. I haven't drawn them in a very long time. I mean, there's my Sona. I've been drawing this little goober for a while, for my videos and stuff, but I haven't really made that many like stories and stuff. Just haven't had the drive to do so, man. It's a bummer. I mean, there's also Sam Witch, who's a little cat witch. She lives in the forest with Ghost. Let me draw her real quick. You might have seen some recent drawings of her over on Twitter. I drew her earlier this year for a thing that I wanted to do. Then I kinda lost the drive to draw these characters again. But I still like them a lot. Yeah, it looks fine. Who else? Gosh, I have so many. Most of them I just haven't drawn in a while. There's Buck. So thanks for asking about my characters, I appreciate it. Drawing quite off model, but that's okay. Just some late stream doodles. Buck is like an old school cartoon character. And there's some animations with him on my channel actually. Very simple ones. I did a little animatic where I did voices and stuff for the characters. Very fun. And there's Pig Owl, of course. I would love to do a stream where I just draw more of my characters, that would be really fun. Sounds almost like SNES Star Fox, kind of, in a way. So hey Chris, hello! Starwing, yeah! That's what it was called in Europe, if I recall correctly. Kinda envious of how quick you're able to draw characters and shapes. I can only do this when I just say, fuck it, in my head over and over. Where I'm just like, okay, just screw it, just go, just draw shapes, it's fine, don't be a perfectionist about this. I just kinda draw, then I just kinda go. Oh, Rayfan, yeah. See you next time. Thanks for stopping by. Too bad I can't see it, yeah. Like, if it's not posted anywhere, it'll be hard. What, you can actually... Hold on, if you... I don't know if you're still here. Probably not, but if you're watching this back later... I do have that email address and my new Discord account that I set up for commission stuff. If you really want to send me a drawing, you can do it through those. I only use those really like for commissions and things, but if there's something you really want to show me, then sure, that's there. It's in the description of the video. And that's it. Yeah, I made some comics before. You know me thanks to the Reanimated collab. Oh, cool. His arm is missing a line? Which arm was missing a line? What do ya mean? Which one? I don't remember which one. Was it Ghost? Maybe I'm too late. Hold on. The tail. Almost forgot the tail. Dang. That would have been a disaster. Yeah, I did some comics in the past. Most of those are up on DeviantArt. I have done a comic book like professionally for a museum. That was fun. Like a full-on comic book in both Dutch and English. So if you're ever in the Netherlands and you want to buy a comic book at the University Museum of Groningen, then feel free to. It's right there. I made it. And I illustrated some children's like picture books. Those are fun. But like my own, as for my own comics, I did a bunch of them back in the day. There's still some up on my old DeviantArt account. I don't know if they're any good. I haven't seen them in a very long time. They're not representative of my current work at all. Dreamcore would fit well for an RPG, yeah? I think so. I did have a human Sona, yes, for a while. I've just been using this new one to represent myself. I like it. Yeah, it is just fun to talk about OCs, isn't it? Favorite pick cow bowling pin. That's exactly what it is. Also demon. Gotta go, bye. Ah, see you later, Cyanity. Thanks for stopping by, I really appreciate it. Stick boy human. Ah, yeah, I see. Hard to turn a stick figure or stick boy character. I think I remember that one of yours. What it looked like. I really do like this little mushroom guy a lot. I still have some space left on the canvas. I might as well just doodle some more characters. Let's see. It didn't stay. I missed another pun. Amazing. I'm on a roll with missing puns today. Gosh, what other characters do I hire? There's a whole bunch of them. Just haven't drawn him in so long. Mike. I'm gonna draw Mike. He's a cool goober. He delivers the mail. He's actually based on a particular type of stork. What's it called? Shoebill stork. I don't know if it's actually a stork. That's in the name, so I figured. Just like how they look. Big bluebirds. He's a friend of Buck and Pig Owl. Well, a friend of Buck, not a friend of Pig Owl. He's like a very protective old friend of Buck. Other space on the canvas. Who else can we draw? I have some very old OCs that I haven't drawn in a long time. Let me think. Yeah, this soundtrack is Frogger's Adventure: The Great Rescue. I think this must have been a GameCube game or something. I don't know. Kinda liked it. It's from that same era as Wrath of Cortex, I guess. Don't know who the composer was. Proper host stuff seems like an eternal source for inspiration. Yes, absolutely. Yes, Shoebill storks, they make machine gun noises. That is actually really cool. I like that fact about them. They'll just randomly make like... Very cool. Birds are so cool. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? You just want to fill up space. Then I gotta stop. It's getting very warm in here. Oh boy. Man, my brain is a little bit fried. I can't even think of my own characters. A very old one I used to have. That's hold on, let me get this right. on him in a while. Basically just a rock with a face, but I still like him. I think I made this character together with some friends back in high school. There you go. Yeah, it's not really a mustache, it's more like, you know, like wrinkles, like bags under the eyes. I don't know if I can make it more clear that there are bags, actually. I think it's always just going to look like a mustache, unless clarified. They have the similar shape. The cartoon is hard to see. Unless I make it more rounder shapes, but I kind of want to keep the angular kind of look to him. Oh well. Ah, different composer, okay. Wow, your internet was down for 25 hours, that's crazy. Zoinks. Jinkies, even. What's the story to Pig Owl? Actually, he's a demon guy, and he dates Buck. Yeah, Pig Owl and Buck, they're together and stuff. Pig Owl is very self-absorbed, and kind of selfish, and just generally awkward, but also ridiculously powerful. He's just so scatterbrained that he forgets his own powers most of the time. He has like a sweet side to him, of course. He's also a bit of a sadist. He likes to watch other people suffer by mildly inconveniencing them. Like the worst evil he does is basically just like tying someone's shoelaces together, or just, I don't know, organizing somebody's tax forms in alphabetical order, but backwards. Now sometimes he just has demon wings. Sometimes. I don't know. Whenever he feels like it. Okay, one more character, and that's gotta be it for today. Then I die. What else do I have? Oh, of course, flipping Ash. I like Ash. Not the Pokemon. Oh, the hair is way too big. Hold on. I haven't drawn them in a while. I just have to kind of switch gears, you know, like after drawing a lot of cartoony characters to something more human-esque. I was gonna do a whole comic about them. But yeah, sometimes things just don't work out. Dibba dibba scuba dooba. I'm trying to find the energy today, like in the modern era, to do a flipping webcomic, man. Ugh. This character is very Rayman inspired. What did their outfit look like again? It was something like this. You have one giant mechanical robot arm thing. Still like that idea. Like floating pieces around it. I made a 3D model of this character once. Looked quite nice. A very big fist, used for punching things. Like the Banjo-Kazooie shorts. Yeah, I like that. There we go. There we go. It's just a doodle. It's just a doodle. It's just a doodle. Don't be a perfectionist about it. There we go. That's Ash. I'm sure that if you like search for these names either on like my maybe my old DeviantArt account or just my Twitter or Instagram or something, you might be able to find more. Ooh, I'm a little too tired to make more stuff right now. It's been a cool day. I'm not really planning any future projects with characters and stuff at the moment, but someday, who knows? Hey, glad you remember Ash. It's fun. No, I'm not gonna stop drawing right now. Yeah, that's about it. Let me zoom out to see the horrors. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna save this. Maybe I'll post some of these on Twitter. Maybe not. Maybe the Mushroom Man. I don't know. We'll see. Definitely the commission. That will be up there. And that's it. Nope, that's the end of the stream. Sorry, guys. Thank you very much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. This was a lot of fun. Thanks a lot for the questions and interaction from chat. I always appreciate that very much. I hope this was enjoyable. I hope this was fun to watch. And there will be future streams, no doubt. What I'll be doing then, I don't know. Maybe a video game, maybe more doodles, maybe something else. But I hope to see you there again soon. I'll remember the mushrooms and clowns. Yes, can do. Hey, see you later.